Good morning, this is Aubrey Morgan.
And I'm Karen Wang. We're coming to you live from the Wsms studio. Please give your attention to Alex for the pledge.
Good morning. Please join me in a moment of silence. Please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Remember to show respect, make a difference, and set the bar high. Have a great day. Now back to the announcers.
Now here are today's announcements. For lunch today, we will be having three-way Cincinnati chili with corn muffin, turkey Swiss croissant, barbecue pork sandwich, baked potatoes, and peaches. Attention all students. During fall break, all items in Lost and Found will be donated to Goodwill. If you're missing a lunch bag, clothing, or any miscellaneous item, please check the Lost and Found bin in the main office. Remember, all items will be donated to Goodwill over fall break. Now to Karen for the rest of the announcements.
This year, Art Club will have its first meeting on Thursday, October 15th in the cafeteria. We'll meet right after school until 5:30. Plan to have rides pick you up at door A promptly at 5:30. It's very important that you attend to get information in registration form. The club fills quickly and sign-up is on a first-come, first-served basis. Forms will only be given out at the meeting. The Schmucker Art Club is a chance for all students to use a creative energy while exploring various forms of art. Art Club is open to all 6th, 7th, and 8th grade Schmucker students. The club's activities include individual and group projects, including drawing, painting, sculpture, and clay. And now for a special announcement.
Good morning, Schmucker Middle School. And I would encourage students to get involved in the art club. I know Mrs. Perkins has worked with a student last year and will be working with students this year to we're painting murals inside of our school. So if you want to get excited about that and participate in that, art club is the place to be. Just a few things I want to talk a little bit about. So today in advisory, you're going to do a little bit more work with your student-led conference presentation. I've been around to classrooms the last several days, and I've seen great work and content that you guys are putting into your presentations. I appreciate your effort. One of the things I want to remind you today, if you have not added all of your content, for example, did you put what you've learned in advisory? Do you have all the slides for advisory complete? Okay, if you don't, you can continue to do that today. If you are done with that, teachers, what I would like students to do is to pair share their presentation with another student. And all that is sit next to another student and kind of share. You don't have to do the presentation. You're just going to kind of show the slides that you have done and see if maybe there's some cool ideas that you can get from another student in your class. And maybe share some intricacies on how to use Google Slides. Maybe one student knows how to do this and the other doesn't. You can kind of share how to make some changes. So pair sharing. So that just means getting with a partner and showing your presentation. Tomorrow, you're going to practice your presentation with another student. You'll have tomorrow and Monday to complete that activity. And I will have more instructions tomorrow. I will be on WSMS to explain that so that we were all clear on those expectations. Students, you're going to get an email from someone, probably Beth Raker, in the next day or two, asking you to answer a question about internet access. Do you have it at home? And so when you get that email, make sure you respond. It's just going to be a Google form. If you don't know what a Google form is, you'll see a question. You'll get the answer straight on your email. So make sure you answer that question when you get it. It's going to be a very simple survey. It should take you 5 seconds to answer, but please answer that survey when you get it. The last thing about student-led conferences is if you still have a slide in your presentation that says I step, you can delete that slide. Okay, I'll say that again. If you still have a slide in your presentation that says I step, you can delete it, because we're going to actually give out some documentations to parents when you come with your parents on Monday or Wednesday next week that'll explain what's going on with I-STEP and Acuity. So don't worry about adding anything about I-STEP, okay? All right, so I have some Star Card Awards to pass out. Mr. McMillan shared this with me, and so I'm going to call off some names, and during your passing period today, if your name's called, please stop by the guidance office to pick up those awards. So the first thing we have are admit 4 free tickets to the Notre Dame versus Duke volleyball game, and it's It's actually tomorrow night. It's Friday night, October 16th, so short notice, but maybe you take this home to your parents. You can make this work if you're one of these winners. So those winners are, listen carefully, Brianna Horvath, Nick Tobolski, Tabitha Thayer, Jared Harbin, Adriana DeMuth, Kennedy Evans, Jay Zhang, Jonathan Wise, Ryan Plummer, and Summer Martinez. So if you heard your name, you don't leave now, but you can go during your passing period and stop by Student Services to pick up that voucher. And then we have 2 more winners for a new Michiana roller skating rink. What is this? VIP award, good for 1 admission and 1 paying guest through the month of October. So if you like to roller skate, these the winners here are Lindsay Benak and Taylor Kaufman. Lindsay Benak and Taylor Kaufman. So teachers, if you could sign those cards for our wonderful students when they do great things, please do that so they can turn these cards in and get some awards. Now back to the desk.
Thanks for joining us.
Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.